Sun shining set. And a racing. Scott No Limbs was slow and V Scintillating missed it by 10. Out wide, Jetson Desire gets out nicely from Scott A Boy. Gold Star Lexi pokes up between runners. They'll be followed trying to work into the race by another Casino, and Smart Dandy was wide. Getting well back, Scott No Limbs. Nicky McBell a long way back with V Scintillating. Jetson Desire in front, trying hard. Gold Star Lexi. Jetson Desire from Gold Star Lexi. Smart Dandy got to third. Good line up thereafter. We had V Scintillating was getting home well. Scott No Limbs was thereabouts. Rest of them are all in the ruck as well. And racing, Thrilling Right came out okay. Now turning in the boxes was Millie Rivers, and it's lost 20 links. And meanwhile, Corwell Marcy goes to the lead by a couple of links on Thrilling Right, gets to a clear second. Jazz Hill settles down third, followed through there by Molly O'Shea. Further back then we've got Pacific Sunrise and Autumn Lights. Further back then to Dallas Baxter and Millie Rivers, who missed the start. Thrilling Right's in front by a couple of links now on Corwell Marcy, followed through here by Jazz Hill, and Molly O'Shea's getting home the inside. Autumn Lights around the outside. Further back then was Pacific Sunrise. Thrilling Right in no danger, scores nicely here. Corwell Marcy holds second just there from Molly O'Shea. That was a nice run. Pacific Sunrise was a close fourth. Then Autumn Lights behind them, then to Jazz Hill. Further back in the race to Dallas Baxter, and Millie Rivers, who turned in the boxes, came out 20 links behind them. Looking good to run here. Lure to the box is set. Racing, Scott No Odds fair away with Devil Skin out wider anyway, and Princess Novak get out nicely. Punching between runners here. Alcazar on debut going forward too. Back midfield here, Ziggy Baxter. Well back in the race, we've got Scooters Rose and Allegro Dasher getting into trouble with each other. Around the corner, it's Scott No Odds the inside. Alcazar out wide, and further back then to Princess Novak. Alcazar the outside, I think's done it on debut from Scott No Odds and Princess Novak. Then Anyway. Ready to run. Racing, Thrilling Cassie out fairly here. Joey Baxter leads them out. Steffi Star pushes through the inside. Thrilling Cassie going forward. Eyes on Kitty trying to get a run through too. Round the outside there, Scott No Value. Well back here, Dark Witch. Last pair are another Jet and Kentucky Doll. On the corner here, and it's Joey Baxter. Hammer down in front from Steffi Star. Right down the outside, Scott No Value is going to get up for second. Eyes on Kitty to third. Followed across by Thrilling Cassie. Dark Witch. Steffi Star stopped quickly over the concluding stages. Might have beaten one or two more in. Further back then to another Jet and Kentucky Doll. Aligned and ready. We're about to jump here in race 5. Racing, Thrilling Wiggle, a fair break. Tanks Rob gets out nicely. Thrilling Wiggle comes under it. Eva Storm's there early too. Miss Hook Thrill on the inside. Then Ledger Royal. Got some tickers well back. So too Dandy Star and Homebush Minion. Thrilling Wiggle in front. Got a bit of company here. Eva Storm's going a race. Further back then to Miss Hook. Thrilling Wiggle kicks and scores. Eva Storm an improved run and a big gap back to Miss Hook third. Scott some ticker got to fourth. The other four were in a line. We had Homebush Minion. Out wider of that was Tanks Rob. And between them, Ledger Royal and Dandy Star. Set. Racing, absent-minded. Wee bit slow to go, and I'm a Catch leads out quite nicely here. Homebush Ginger going forward early too, is followed through by Corborn Dallas the inside, and then Absent Minded. Alamein Blonde back behind that. Further back in the race to Opawa Larry, and back last is Tearaway. Down the back they go, and it's I'm a Catch in front by a couple. Over on the outside we've got Homebush Ginger. Corborn Dallas keeps pressing on the inside. Absent Minded still with some work to do. Further back to Opawa Larry and Alamein Blonde and Tearaway. Around the corner I'm a Catch in front. Absent Minded hooks to the outside, goes to the lead. Absent Minded is in nicely here. From second over, I'm a Catch. At start 100 was a good one. Alamein Blonde got to third. Corborn Dallas was fourth. Further back then to Opawa Larry. Well back then to Homebush Ginger, who got tired and tear away. Allure in Motion was set to go in race number 7. Racing. Zimmer Frame astride slow. Gladza Poppin gets out nicely with Shea, and Come On Mickey up to share the speed. Between runners is Lena Allen and He's a Jessie. Zimmer Frame gets a run through at the first bend. And getting back here, Attaboy Zick will go back to the top. Bit of a jumble sail, and Shea scoots clear by 4 lengths here on Gladza Poppin. 2 lengths back to Zimmer Frame. Behind that then to Lena Allen with Corborn Kit the outside of that. Attaboy Zick. Well back then to He's a Jessie, and Come On Mickey shuffled back around the corner. Shea in front, down the outside, Gladza Poppin, and behind them Zimmer Frame. Gladza Poppin gets up for its first 520 metre win from Shea, and Zimmer Frame third. Followed in there by Corborn Kit and Attaboy Zick. Come On Mickey, Lena Allen and He's a Jessie. Favourite steps on the inside in the red. Kirkham Harvey set. Racing. Kirkham Harvey went straight up with the lids and is away poorly. He shook his head after that too. I think he clocked his head. And Apehu Fire goes to the lead. Mr. Symphonic goes underneath it. And third through there was Opawa Shea. Ginger Pat out wider. Then we've got Consummate Ease. Kirkham Harvey trying to get back into the race, and further back there to Trendy Lass and Fortis Memories. It's Mr. Symphonic in front. Opawa Shea the outside. Couple of links back there to Apehu Flyer. Consummate Ease starts to run on. Kirkham Harvey trying to get into the race. Then Ginger Pat round the corner. Opawa Shea in front. Apehu Flyer's going to run second. 7 beats the 4. Kirkham Harvey got up for third. Well, oh dear, there's another black book. Consummate Ease was fourth to go by. Then we had Ginger Pat. Further back in the race then was Fortis Memories. Trendy Lass and Mr. Symphonic got really tired. Race 9. The racing Opawa Extreme was a touch slow the outside. Mighty Barbar led out from Ricky's Rebel. Opawa Messini goes forward, then rubbed out right around the outside. Elusive Babe trying to get handy. Gee, it's a bit of a schmozzle here. I'm going to go back to the top because a few things have happened. Zematis Lass has snuck through on the inside of Mighty Barbar. Opawa Extreme up and around them. Rubbed out charges through the inside. Then Corborn Saturn. Further back of the race then to Elusive Babe. Ricky's Rebel was checked at the first bend, and so was Opawa Messini last. Around the corner, Opawa Extreme got to the lead from Zematis Lass, and late at them rubbed out. Has a lunge. Ooh. Opawa Extreme all rubbed out. Zematis Lass third. Mighty Barbar fourth. Corborn Saturn, Ricky's Rebel. Opawa Messini, Elusive Babe. I'd say we're close because the Lures in Motion was set to go for race number 10. Favourite Miss Eldora the set. Racing. Miss Eldora's out about midfield here, and best away is Homebush Button, followed through there by Stainless Knocker. Buzzy as the inside, Scottamotor out wider. Miss Eldora's trapped off the track here, getting a gold run through on the inside is Gummy Gumpster about to swing wide, and Cosmic Warrior trying to follow it through. Round the corner, Stainless Knocker from Buzzy as. Stainless Knocker, Buzzy as. Gummy Gumpster got up for third. Fourth to go by then was Cosmic Warrior. Followed through there by Jobs Right and Homebush Button. Miss Eldora could not get into the race, and Scottamotor. Rayudi rolls the lure. Set. Racing. Who's in, tries to cross them early. Second time was slow, starts to move the outside. Who's in, trying to cross far too trendy. They share up the pace. Here comes second time right around the outside. Oh, Who's in, badly checked back to last. Okay, up front, far too trendy. Second time around the outside. Back and behind them, we've got Pedro's Carrot. Further back, Corborn Paws, Plating Puss. Second time swoops and scores. Far too trendy, second again. Followed across there by Pedro's Carrot and Corborn Paws. Behind that, then we had Plating Puss, Lynn Baxter. Hughes M was in a lot of trouble with the Plating Puss. Aligned and ready, the last of the day. Nearly there. Racing, Snowball Chance out well with All Gaia and Corborn Tish. Three favourites in line, then Big Time Moolah followed through there by Dogged Dennis. Liz Watto out wide, trying to punch forward there. Corborn Tish has gone back a stride or two. Dogged Dennis has got right back now with Sprite on time. Round the corner, All Gaia taken on by Big Time Moolah. Then Snowball Chance. Big Time Moolah upsets the last. And Yudi and Bleak get another from All Gaia. Snowball Chance. Corborn Tish check mid-race was an okay fourth. Followed back then by Dogged Dennis and Sprite on time, Scott to go and Liz Watto.